Hello, this is part 2 of all theater shows happening in the Chicago suburbs in the month of February. I define the Chicago suburbs as being an hour drive or train ride outside of the city of Chicago but staying within Illinois. Part 1 featured all towns starting from A through H, and part 2 is featuring all towns L through Z. A lot of these theaters also have discounts for seniors and students, so I recommend checking out their websites. But if you do click the link in my bio, I do have all of the shows listed and the direct links to their ticketing websites. So with that, let's get started. Starting off, the Galaxy Theater Company in LaGrange has the Odd Couple female version being performed on February 20th through March 1st, and tickets are $20. In Lake Forest, the Citadel Theater has their production of Admissions beginning February 13th, running through March 15th, and tickets are $48. The Marriott Theater in Lincolnshire has their production of Little Shop of Horrors that is running through March 15th, and tickets start at $73. Also at the Marriott Theater in Lincolnshire, for their children's theater, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory begins their run on February 13th, running through March 28th, and tickets start at $19. At the Curtain Call Theater in Mokina, they have their production of Love Letters that is running for one weekend only from February 13th through 15th, and tickets are $22. In Naperville, Brightside Theater has their production of Legally Blonde the Musical Junior that begins on February 20th, running through February 28th, and tickets are $23. At Drury Lane Theater in Oak Brook, On Your Feet is running through March 22nd, and tickets range between $75 and $130, but they do have a Day of Rush program that you should check out. The Oak Lawn Park District has their production of The Little Mermaid beginning on February 6th, running through February 15th, and tickets are $25. At the Madison Street Theater in Oak Park, The Illusion is running from February 5th through February 22nd, and tickets are $33.50. And also at the Madison Street Theater for one weekend only from February 20th through the 22nd, they have a production of Finding Nemo Kids that is $13.50. In Palatine, Music on Stage has their production of Arthur and Friends Make a Musical beginning February 14th, running through the 22nd, and tickets are $18. In Skokie, Northlight Theater has their production of Mary Jane running through February 22nd, and tickets start at $46. And at the Skokie Theater, they have their production of Company that begins on February 6th, running through March 1st, and tickets are $48. The Theater of Western Springs has their production of Tartuffe starting on February 12th, running through February 22nd, and tickets are $28. Wheaton Drama has their production of Birthday Candles running through February 8th, and tickets are $27. I saw this last weekend and highly recommend going to see this. And lastly, in Woodstock, Theater 121 has their production of Singing in the Rain beginning on February 20th, running through March 1st, and tickets range between $17 and $35. Below are all the deals on Hotix as of today, February 1st. These are first come, first serve, and I'm listing all the shows for both part 1 and part 2 of these videos. Let me know if you've seen any of these shows or what you plan on seeing in February.